And from the things which are written in this book, he which testified these things saith, surely I come quickly. Amen. And now here's the last prayer in the Bible.
Now, who am I? I'm just the spice in the thorn bush that the soldiers picked up now as if to push into a crown as they headed out to center rush, to push him down upon his skull as they went to shove him in the crowd as I went down just to cut the top of his head as the blood now began to gush. Hit him on the side, hit him in the gut with their fists in a spike now plus a club, yeah. And as they hit him with the fisticuffs, they look up in his eyes, well it was only love. Looking to the side as they went to pick him up, as he cried in a voice to the sky above, Father, forgive him now, just for what they done. But almost like that was just not enough, they took the cross then, they made him pick it up, as the crowd screaming out now for his blood. What if, well you were standing in the spotlight? What if, them crown of thorns they could talk then? What if, man you could see him on the cross then? What would they say? What would they say? If you were standing in the spot then? What if, or you could see him on the cross when? What if these crown of thorns they could talk, man? Well, what would they say? What would they say?
Iron ore, forged by the hands of man, the same hands of man that handed the Son of Man over to the Sanhedrin. I'm kept in the satchel of a centurion, soldier, a tool of execution for the Romans, pierced to the flesh of any man who opposes imperialism and the rulers who uphold it. I helped kill an innocent man who spoke with boldness. Jesus, Pilate found no cause to hold him, condemned in secret, crucified in the open, and on that cross it was my job to hold him. Clank, driven through his wrist to the grain of a wooden plank, and again, clank, into the wooden beams I sank. Then of his blood I drank, tasted redemption and I couldn't bear the weight.
What if, well you were standing in the spotlight? What if, them crown of thorns they could talk then? What if, man you could see him on the cross then? What would they say? What would they say? If you were standing in the spot then? What if, or you could see him on the cross when? What if, these crown of thorns they could talk, man? Well what would they say? What would they say? Now you never get old if the flow stays timeless. This is the utmost now for His Highness. He is the plus though to all of my minus. I hope I touch souls like a brush and a stylus. So when a bust flows, I hope that the rhyme is like a punch to the nose, burns a hole in your sinus. And then it goes and takes the crust out your eyelids, hits you like a tidal wave to crush all your islands. But they rush into violence, so me and GC, we like Paul into Silas. Been going a whole lot of timing, but I ain't even old, I just got a whole lot of mileage. Cue up the violence while I survey the landscape. I ain't even worried what your man say. Man makes plans, but man makes the plans break. That's why most of y'all ain't even worth a handshake. I had to learn to make the plans wait and crack it open like a clam bake. So even if I'm older than my fan base, all of this is God, ain't nothing of it man-made. Nothing.